Hello SOS Alliance members. From time to time I will do a video for you just on things that I know about, because there's so much I don't know about. But I have had a lot of people ask me about the pit, so I'm going to do a short video on the pit. I'm going to try and make it as short and quick and easy to understand as possible. There is a great video from Valensing on YouTube as well if you would like to watch his. It just tends to be a little long. The pit is simply one other way for you to get stuff in the game. You mine what's called rare earth, and the rare earth can only be used in the rare earth store. And this is the rare earth store. So you'll see all these things that you can buy. And these modules are very handy, so is all of the enhancement material. These are things that are harder to get a hold of. So if you're at level 16, you'll know that. You can also, some people use the pit solely to provide them with resources so that they can continue growing their headquarters, etc. The pit is useful to different people for different reasons, and once you hit level 16 you can start in on it. I'm already in the pit right now mining, so I'll show you that right now, and then I'll do what I call a reset. You can reset the pit, and when you first go in it'll show you what that looks like. So when I enter the field, there's me. Your guy will always show up, I believe, in blue, so that shows who you are. When you go through the pit, you'll see a whole bunch of red. If you see another blue, that is another Alliance member. You would be best not to steal from your own Alliance members. I also advise against stealing against those in the same state as you, unless you're that kind of person and you want to be daring. I personally leave it alone. There's no need to stir up shit in your own state. There's lots of other people from lots of different states here. You'll notice there's different skulls. See these different skulls? The one with the least amount of marks on it are the ones that are closest to you in might. They are also usually closest to you in state level. For those of you who don't understand, there's a bunch of other states that were created before ours. The state that I am in is S236. There's several states that have been created since S236 has shown up. So if you look, this guy is 219. So he's very similar to around the same time that the states opened up as us. So his amount of time playing the game is probably more than us, but if you are somebody who plays a lot like me, I have accumulated more actual play time. So you can check each guy. You can go in there, and he's 27 million. So he has been in the game longer than me, and he is technically not stronger than me, but looking at his stuff, I would not risk trying to steal his pit. Okay, so basically one thing Valensing said that is very true is you should always be mining in the pit whenever you can. I have made millions in here. I've gotten modules, I've gotten the McCarty frags in order to get the actual hero. So the more you can keep your guys in the pit, the better. Alright? So you also can recall your guys every 1 hour and I believe 45 minutes or hour and a half. When you start, every reset starts you with 5 raid attempts. You should use all 5 of your raid attempts. You should steal 5 times every day if you can, because you steal a portion from them and then you mine yourself as well. There's nothing but benefit, and you don't normally get people who come personally after you, especially when I said you mine outside of your own state. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to reset the field. I'll recall my guys, and I'll show you exactly what happens from the beginning. Reset the field. Alright, so when you reset the field and you come into the pit for the very first time, you click on it and it says enter the field. So you say, now it's offering to do this for me because I've already been to level 4. I'm just going to say restart. So that's what it comes up with. This guy, useless. I mean, he's just basically, these guys tell you what level field your might will survive in. So you attack him, same as usual. I usually do quick select and dispatch. And fast forward. You can watch the game if you want. Tap to continue. So, yay, I did it. I could go into field level 1 if I wanted to. Next level, attack. Quick select, dispatch, fight that guy, tap to continue. So you get the idea. Once you get to a certain level, you have to beat the guy before you can get into the field. I just recently made it into field 5, but my might is too low and I get kicked out of there quite a bit. So I mined in level 4 instead. And you'll notice the mining that you do is not huge amounts of difference. It's only 25.2 versus 28.8 between level 4 and 5. Okay? So if you're finding that you've made it into level 5 because for some reason you have lots of might in your build or at home, whatever, and you're keep getting kicked out, then you can drop down. You just reset your field and you start going again. So for example, I can show you if I enter to level field, it says you can gather rare earth after teleporting to the gathering sections, but you will not be able to explore any other fields. That's fine. So I go in and I go, okay, let's see. And you'll see these guys, some of them might be high might, some of them might not be. Like even this guy, he's mining in a field, he could mine in fields that are much higher than what he has. At 41 million might, he could, these guys could be in much higher fields if they really wanted to. Okay, so let's see if I can find one that would be low enough for someone, let's say between the 11, the 10 and 15 million might. See, even that guy, 29. So I don't really quite understand why they say it's close to you in might sometimes. Sometimes it is, and sometimes I've found it's not. 31. Even this guy is stronger than me. There's one. Check. So 22 I could beat. Now I'm not going to raid this guy because I don't want to use my last raid attempt in a level 2 field. I want to go as high as I can where I won't be kicked out. I get kicked out of 5 a lot. So I tend to mine in 4 and I find it works just fine. So I'm going to exit out of here, reset the field, enter the field, restart. And you will see, let's do the whole process again. Kill this guy, yay, I'm strong enough to go into field 1. Kill this guy. And I'm strong enough to go into field 2. Anywhere you see me go with the mouse, by the way, I use an emulator, is where you tap on your phone if you're using your phone. Next level, tap there. Attack him, quick select, dispatch. I never watch it, you're more than welcome to. I'm just going to get you up to the point where you actually choose a victim and how to choose the best victim. And I want one more level. I can go up to 5. If you can go up to 5, it's always best to try to go up to 5 because that unlocks certain things in the store that you can buy. Just so you know, you can always go up to 5, reset, and then go back down and mine in 4, which is what I did. Okay, so attack this guy, quick select, dispatch. Tap to continue. Almost there. Next level. Level 4 is what I want to do. So I attack, quick select is usually the best. It usually picks the best one for you. Boom, and I am at level 4 now. And I'll show you the last few things that I mentioned. So oh crap, actually, I'm at the level 5 field. Oh, shish kebab. You'll see I'm fairly certain that I cannot enter level 6 yet. I don't think I'm strong enough. But let's see, I have yeah, see? I cannot get into this level 6 field. Not yet. So that's what ends up happening when you go, oh, okay, so now so I will enter the level 5 field. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find somebody to steal from in here, but we'll try. If not, I have to reset it and go back to the... Okay, so now you'll also notice if you have VIP 7, you can do what's called auto select, or I think it's it auto finds you a spot in the pit. The problem with that is that if you choose to use auto select or autofill, I can't remember the exact term, to try and find a spot, and there is no spot, every single spot is taken, it makes you wait a cooldown period, which is no fun. See, none of these guys are in my rank. I don't think any of these guys are going to be. But let's see if I can find one. These guys are all going to be stronger than me for sure in the level 5 field. Like, I'll show you. This is a perfect one. So if this was in a level 4 field, I'll use this as an example actually. See how the time left is only 35 minutes? This guy is getting as close to as fat a whale to steal from as is possible. Once that goes down to 0, he gets to go home with all of his mined rare earth. But if you steal it from him, you get a nice big fat chunk. But I guarantee you, Dr. Annie is stronger than me. You watch. Yeah, 108. The level 5 pit is filled with some badass people. So I have been in it a few times and never found anyone that I could ever, like 77 million. It's crazy. Because if you look, I'm only 29 million. I mean, that's nothing compared to these guys. These are guys who have been playing the game since it came out many moons ago in last year. So yeah, 80 million. So I'm basically wasting your time right here showing you all of these. And the difference, like I said, between level 4 field and level 5 field is not so much that it's not easier to just drop down. I don't think I'll find one here. I don't see any of them with the... Oh, that guy had a bear skull. Said he was close to me in might. Let's see. He's at 92,000, but in order to finish this video, I'll do it if it's possible. See, even then, he's close to me in might, but he's still stronger. At 32 million, let's look at his gear. Yeah, his gear is better than mine. His chips aren't better than mine. His chip and module, and his modules are better than mine. So he would beat me, for sure. But he is closer. These guys, I guarantee you, none of them are close. So if I just go through here really quick, maybe quickly. There's another guy. Let's see. Check. Now, see, still 34. I have a hard time finding, and I've done it a few times to try and get in here. And level 5. And then you get in, and they will steal from you. Just doesn't matter whether you're a nice big fat whale close to the end of your mine time. They'll steal from you in here just to get your spot, and it doesn't matter how much they get out of it. So there's one other guy I'll try, and after that I'm gonna go 50 million. There's no way I'd take any of these. So reset the field, enter field, restart. I'm gonna try and do this really quick. Sorry guys, I meant to only go up to level 4. But it gives you an idea of how repetitive it is. It is easy to get in here. Like, it's just a simple action. quick select dispatch. Go, tap to continue. Next level, attack. Tap to continue. And one more. So, attack. And then we'll go into level 4 and steal us a nice fat one. There we go. Right before the end, because the daily is going to reset soon and I have one attempt left. So let's find someone that is in the... I like to go in the middle. And I have a fascination with the numbers 3, 5, and 8. So I tend to look 3, 5s, and 8s. It sounds silly, but so I do this really quickly. As soon as I get in here, I start looking here first for the big fat number. Then I look at there. So there's a nice big fat number. How this guy from State 31, he must have stopped playing. If he is, yeah, he's still stronger than me. So I'm not sure about this skull thing, to be honest, because I've seen many skulls that are bare bone skulls that are higher level than me, so I don't know that that's verified information. 72 7. The other thing you can also do is you can, if you find one that you know you can take and you don't want to keep looking for a better one, this is another trick you can do. So for this guy, he's got an hour and 52 minutes left, 116,000, and let's check. I bet you I can take him. Yes, I can take this guy. Easy. 21 million might. I'm 20, almost 29, I think. My gear's way better than his. So my chips are better, and my module. So I could take this guy right now. Or I could wait an hour and 52 minutes until he's right close to finishing, and he'd probably have close to 150,000 by then. But I'm wasting time gathering when I do that. So I just take it as soon as I find it, at least 100 to 115, 120,000. If I'm bored, I can look. Normally, I look for the new victim while I'm still sitting in my pit, so it doesn't matter if I take a little bit longer, right? But because I was doing this video for you, I have not been mining the entire time. You may also watch this video if you prefer, but you've seen them all before, I'm sure. So let's fast forward through. Successfully occupied it, and you will see I stole 23,359 rare earth. That's actually not that much. I think my highest was almost 32,000. The guy was like 5 minutes from finishing his gathering. He must have hated me. I also try to get guys that are not really super close to me. And now in an hour and 36 minutes, I can come back in here and I can recall my guys, or I can find a new victim first, recall my guy, and take their pit right away. And now you'll see, I am not an attractive target at all to anyone. So I will not get raided for hours now, if I was to get raided at all. In fact, the only time I've ever been raided is overnight when I'm sleeping and it's gotten really close to the end. I come in, I pull my guys, and then I re-raid. I will even pull them if I have no raid attempts left, and just move so that I am not a target to someone else. Because nothing sucks more than having close to, 150,000 and someone stealing it from you. So I hope that helps everybody who is new to the Alliance and new to the pit at level 16. If you have any other questions or you have any comments, feel free to ask me in game, in Alliance chat, or you can even send me a private message in the game if you'd like. And if you're not in my alliance, SOS, Sinners or Saints, we are top 3 alliance, I believe, in our state, and you are looking for a new alliance to come to, feel free to contact us, and we'll see what we can do. We're in the process of expanding as well. So thank you for watching. I hope it wasn't too confusing. Remember, always mine. Try to always have your guys mining, because these rewards are beautiful. All of these rewards are nice. Once I get to level 6, then I can get 4 enhanced modules. And these types of things are harder to get. So I hope that was helpful, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks so much.